The Lagos state government is urging residents to support the state in curbing the spread of coronavirus by wearing face masks in public. Executive Assistant to the Governor on New Media and Public Relations, Olusegun Fafore, joins us now for more on this. And good afternoon, Shagun. It's good to have you on Newsday. Take us through the hashtag Take Responsibility campaign going on right now.
Thank you very much. Well, so it's just a simple call to action. In the last 5 to 6 months, we have seen increase in the number of cases in Lagos. And this, like the governor has said consistently, is not a reason for people to be afraid, or there is no call for alarm. However, it's as a result of the fact that we now have the virus in the communities. But now that we now have this virus with us, it is important on our own part, as citizens of the state, to be alive and awake to our responsibilities. So what does this mean? If you protect yourself by wearing a face mask, by keeping to the required prescribed hygiene, the protocols, social distancing, hand washing, and other things, you will contribute to reduction in the spread of this virus. So, but the idea of take responsibility is that wear your face mask, comply with all the prescribed protocols. That is what it's about, so that there is no weak link in the chain. Because if somebody is vulnerable, every other person in the state is vulnerable. But if you wear your face mask, if you adhere to the prescribed protocols, it means that we have limited number of cases, and it will not enable the spread of the virus in the states. That's what it means. It's just a call to action. It's a kind of a plea for people to be responsible. That's what it is.
Indeed, and with Lagos being the epicenter of this virus in Nigeria, it has become so important to drive this message. But let me ask you, has the Lagos state government carried out perhaps a research to find out why people do not like to put on their mask? Is it related to economic factors, lack of awareness, or health related? Why are people not wearing their masks?
Okay. 2 things. Number one, that it's not something we are used to. To some extent, it's discomforting anyway. But but it's the new normal. So people will get used to this gradually. And in terms of whether it's as a result of since in the last 4 months or so, I'm aware, particularly that is the effort of the office of the SDG, that over 6 million face masks have been distributed across Lagos to people. So it's not as a result of economic situation, right? No, but it's just a lifestyle. And when the new lifestyle is forced on us, there is going to be an initial resistance, and people will gradually get to it. But the expectation is that people should get used to this faster than the usual way. That's what it is. So that is what it is.
All right, Shegun, we want to find out. We know that Spain has also eased their lockdown, and they've insisted, and even they are accepting tourists back into the country, but they've insisted that wearing of a face mask is mandatory in and out, especially in public places, and especially places whereby social distancing cannot happen. Why is there no strict enforcement of people to wear face masks, especially understanding the congestion in Lagos and the fact that social distancing is almost impossible in a city like Lagos? Well,
so I will not say that strict enforcement, because this is a message, this is a principle, this is a behavior type that people need to understand and subscribe to at the individual level, right? So enforcement is something that will ultimately come, but people need to understand why you are saying that face mask is important at this time, right? And the idea of social distancing, yes, we know that this is a very small state. It's about 0.40% of Nigeria, and is home to about 10% of the total population. But if we are conscious, right, we'll still manage our space. And if we keep to the protocols, I'm sure that we'll be able to contain the spread of the virus. And that is what the state government, under this incident commander, Governor Sanwo-Olu, is actually driving.
Okay, you have said that about 6 million masks have been distributed so far to the people. Are there plans to distribute more? And do these masks get to the community level? How is the distribution being done? And tell me more about this campaign that seeks to encourage more Lagos residents to wear the mask. What exactly is it about? Details of it.
Okay, so first, I said about 6 million face masks have been distributed, but you know, this reality is a continuous one, and everybody is getting used to this shocker that has invaded our land on a daily basis. So I know that the state government this is a government that is a people-centered government, right? So on it basis, this masks will continue to be distributed. And on the strength of, so describing what this campaign entails, first, before now, the state government started with a Mask Up Lagos campaign that encouraged people to wear masks in public places. But so this is an extension of the campaign. And at this time, we have enlisted a number of leading influencers in the country who are followers online and in different locations to demonstrate to the people so it's just simple. There is an app. You go on Instagram, on Facebook, there is a link. You click on that link, and a face mask automatically covers your face. So it's a show or demonstration to people, whoever sees it, that so I have decided to be responsible. I am committed to obeying this instruction, and I am responsible enough not to make you vulnerable, not to infect you with whatever I'm carrying, and neither will you infect me with whatever you are carrying if you cover your face.
All right, Segun, we also want to find out from you how, because you say you are actually employing social media influencers, but sensitization is very key in the understanding of COVID-19, especially with the fact that they could be asymptomatic patients who are out there, show no signs, but yet might be spreading this virus. What is the government doing in terms of sensitization at this critical point?
Yeah, so we all know that Lagos State government is doing so much. The Ministry of Information is doing so much in this regard. We have mobilization groups, we have awareness creation groups that are going from locations to location. And the Ministry of Health also has a team that goes from community to community to create awareness about this, to educate people, to see why certain behaviors must be complied with, to see why they should not behave in a certain way, so that we will not make ourselves vulnerable to this deadly virus.
Thank you so much, Olusegun Fafore. He is the Executive Assistant to the Lagos State Governor on New Media and Public Relations. Many thanks for coming on Newsday.